This document from 2009, signed by over 20 countries, states that discipline is dealt with by pedagogical means. Because we didn't just walk away, we got evidence to support our case, including several testimonies from other parents about the way that bullying children in the school were not prevented from targeting girls and non-bullying boys. This is something that the school never denied at the time, but they didn't do anything about it except, in the end, to expel our children. In reality, weren't they just expelling us? Well, whether or not they want to call it expulsion, which they don't. They boasted to the press that they had no problem at all with the children, but with us, the parents, who were advocating for them. But the problem is that they did expel the children. Which is why we're mediating, because that is a possible breach of the Human Rights Act under family status discrimination. So we've done it then, we've got the school to mediation, great. Why take it further? Well, there's the small question of having been warned that if we're offered a reasonable amount of money with a confidentiality clause and we refuse it, then that might affect whether the Human Rights Tribunal would take the case, which has the power to set precedent to stop schools from behaving like this in the future. With bullying such a big subject in the news every day, I really don't think it's about money. We think this is really about bullying, and it's ironic, as the only reason we've managed to attract the attention of the human rights in the first place was due to our publications. Whistleblowing might suck, but with a school movement using pedagogical methods to deal with discipline doesn't separate bullying children, and then uses its special character also as a reason to discriminate against them, how can there be any redress? It'll either be just walk away and your kids will think it was all their fault, or stand up and be a whistleblower and take all the flack they get. So why isn't Michael Gove asking these questions? Exactly what pedagogical methods does Steiner education use in dealing with discipline? Why do Steiner schools need to be able to discriminate against bullied children? And what kind of choice can parents be said to have if they're not given the information? Mr Gove's state-funded Anthroposophy, creating tomorrow's whistleblowers today.